What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're going to be talking about competitive Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Yes, that's right. We actually have some pretty substantial information to talk about. Everything from details regarding the ranked playlist that will be in the game thanks to Michael Condrey on Twitter, all the way to the first official MLG event has already been announced. So this is pretty exciting. So let's start off right there. So you can see this right here is a screenshot from MLG's site. It says MLG to host world premiere Call of Duty esports tournament and broadcast for highly anticipated Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So this is kind of like the start of competitive for this game. So exciting, man. It takes place November 28th through 30th in Columbus, Ohio. So if you're in that area, obviously you can go. You have to buy a spectator pass to be able to go to the venue, or you can watch it for free online on MLG TV. And it's going to be the first tournament, like the first big tournament. You can see it says down there, from the esports fan favorites Optic Gaming to their powerhouse rivals team Envious, 140 of the best Call of Duty teams in the world will compete November 28th through 30th at the debut MLG 25K Open Series for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And there's like $25,000 in prize money up for grabs, 25,000 MLG Pro points, spots in the Season 1 tournament for Advanced Warfare that starts in December, which is kind of like the online season thing that they've got going on. It's just, it's pretty exciting. Like, it's really going to be a really good time, and I can't wait. So, it's taking place soon after the game comes out. You know, these teams aren't going to have that much time to be able to perfect strategies and see what works best. So, it's going to be kind of interesting to see who comes out on top, what strategies they're going to be using, and it's going to be a really good time for esports, man. I feel like this year is really going to blow it wide open for competitive Call of Duty. 2 years ago, Black Ops 2, Treyarch really set the bar. They raised the standards for competitive, and they really kind of put it on the path that it's on now. We saw growth last year with Call of Duty Ghosts, but it just wasn't everything that it could have been. It didn't quite have the kind of like push behind the game. I don't know. It wasn't quite what we were expecting. And I think that this year, with Advanced Warfare, with the support of Sledgehammer, I think it's really going to be kind of knocked out of the park. So if you're a competitive Call of Duty fan, that is very, very good news. Now, next up, details about the ranked playlist in Advanced Warfare. What's going on? Well, if you guys remember back in Black Ops 2, League Play was kind of like a special playlist that made you play against other players and other teams of your skill level. And you were ranked in a certain division, so there was like Masters, Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze, that kind of thing. And if you won games and did well, you would be promoted. If you lost games and did poorly, you would be demoted. And it's more of like a true skill thing. Like, you're playing against people of your same skill level. You're not just playing against a bunch of random people thrown together like you are in normal matchmaking. So it makes it a little bit more competitive and a little bit more difficult. Well, obviously this is going to be in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. They've already announced that. But Michael Condrey gave us a little bit more information on Twitter. So this guy right here asks, will the ranked MP playlist be monthly like Black Ops 2? Because I think it would make more sense to make the seasons longer to rank up. And Michael Condrey replied, monthly seasons, yes. So back in Black Ops 2, you would be placed after your placement matches into a thing, and then you'd like fight it out all month long, and at the end of the month, they would actually like wipe everybody's slate clean. You would completely start over. You'd have to play placement matches again and be placed into a new thing, and it would just be like kind of like a monthly reset type deal. And it looks like Advanced Warfare is going to be doing the same thing, which I like. You know, that way if you do really bad in one season, just wait a month and you'll be able to get a fresh start and try to do it again. Now, we also got more information. This guy says, I wish it lasted longer. I hate when I got to Diamond and the season ends. It's like, oh, I was only, 2 days in Diamond or whatever. And Michael Condrey replies, the good news is now you'll get a special piece of loot gear to wear for the next month based on your season performance. So this is a pretty big deal. We kind of saw this a little bit in Call of Duty Ghosts, where with like things like the War Cry cam, where there are certain kind of like head pieces and body pieces and stuff, where if you did well in the clan wars, you get an exclusive piece of loot or kind of gear to show off. But it wasn't really as popular in Ghosts. Like, Ghosts didn't have the super crazy emphasis on all this loot and the virtual lobbies and stuff like that. But it looks like we're gonna have kind of a similar thing in Advanced Warfare. So if you do really well and you place high in one of the like higher tiers or higher divisions of the ranked playlist, you're going to be able to get a special piece of loot gear that you can have on your character for an entire month that obviously not a lot of other people would have. Like, it's not like something you just get out of a loot crate or, a supply drop is what they're called, or something you earn from a challenge. Like, it's something that you really worked for, and it was like a grind. Like, you had to, really win a lot of matches to be able to get that. So I think that's kind of cool. And I feel like they're really going to make the stuff that you earn from this pretty badass. Like, I feel like it's really going to stand out and really show everybody, like, hey, look at me. I'm a badass. I did really well in the ranked playlist this season. You should be intimidated. So it's going to be something pretty cool that that really stands out. But yeah, there you guys have it. So lots of great information. We already have our first MLG tournament announced for Advanced Warfare. Our ranked playlist is definitely going to be in the game. It's going to be very similar to Black Ops 2, it sounds like, which is obviously very, very good. And there's just lots of bright futures ahead for competitive Call of Duty in Advanced Warfare. So I can't wait. Hopefully you guys are excited too. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you all later. Check out one of the other YouTubers you've seen yet. Peace out, guys.